video. I'm gonna try Indian pizza now. So really doubting on
Okay, guys, let's get started. So in our last SQL session, right? So I think we discussed about distinct and all, and then we stopped, I guess. So any questions, guys, so far? You guys can start practicing, right? Like already on the SQL and all. Okay, so we discussed about a case one statement, and then like we discussed in statement, and we discuss about distinct and all in our last session, right? So we are going to continue, guys. Maybe we will start our join and all. Okay. So what we can do, right? Like, today, like we will cover whatever we can able to, right? Like the join, and then like some of the other things like in query, exist query. Okay, importantly, with some aggregation and all we will cover. And then like, maybe later, right? Like more 1 month we will take, right? Then we will regroup again and we will discuss about some advanced query and all, guys, in terms of entry point of view or like um, some kind of advanced queries and all we will discuss. Okay, so the basic SQLs, whatever so far we discuss that is enough. Okay, we'll try to cover as much as possible today. So like in our last session, whatever we discussed, right, in the student table. Okay, maybe let me go to the database, right? How to select the database, guys? Using the
like select database.
use command, right? Use WD37 WE48 DB. That is the database I remember we created, right? So I'm selecting this database. Come on. So I'm running this query. So now the database got selected here, right? And then like a student department detail, what it is, what table it is. It's going to query this. Okay, so student ID, first name, last name, date of birth, department, group and all, whatever we have. Okay, student department detail. Okay, so how to get like a total number of records in the table, guys? Total number of records in the table. How we can get it?
Maybe by using the count.
Yeah, count query, right? You can use count. Okay. Count of 1 I'm running. So 500 record we have. Student department detail, right? 500 records we have. Let's consider one more table, student we have, right? Select start from student, limit of 10. Okay, yes, we have student table as well. Okay, so what and all we discussed, right? Here, like you want to see the columns of the table, you can use the describe command, describe student. Okay, so which will give you the details about the column details, data type and all it will provide, right? So maybe the student table, right? I want to select like first name. Okay, then like a year of birth, right? Year of birth, not date. I need a year of birth. Okay, then like a department. Okay, so first name, year of birth, department, maybe student ID also you can take it. Okay, all these columns I want to put it into the another table. Okay, I want to select these columns and I need to populate in another table called student underscore year. How we can able to do, guys? Just I'm quickly recapping the things, whatever we discussed. I want to put into this table student underscore year, but SID, first name, year of birth, department and all, I need to take it from this table.
Select first name, year of birth, and student year from that
Select
table name.
First SID, right? Select
Yeah.
SID from student. Maybe I'm forming the query. Student. Okay. SID is fine. Direct mapping. First name. Oh, it's not coming. SID, first name, this is fine. How to get the year of birth, guys? Date of birth only we have. How to get the year of birth? Date of birth is in a date format.
The year of the date of
Year of
year of
birth.
the date field.
Year, there is a function called year function, right? Year of DOB, right? If you call, this will give year of birth. Okay, why birth? Like that I'm mentioning, right? Maybe year of birth will put year underscore birth. SID, first name, year of birth, then like a department also you can take it, right? We formed the select query. Now we can query this table. You will get year of birth also. Okay. So like how to write it into the another table? Student underscore year.
Create table, table
Right?
as
Yes. Create table
table
as
name,
table name, which is
as
student underscore year as the select C task query, right? We have to execute the C task query and you can able to load it. Done. It is done. Now you took all the 500 record and like you transformed the date of birth column into a year and you loaded into the another table called a student underscore year. Select star from student underscore year table. Now you can query and see all we are getting here. Okay. So now, right, what I need, right? I need to populate, okay, one more column called category along with this. Okay. SID first name, category. Only three values I need. SID first name, direct mapping. The category, you need to figure out whether 90s kids, right? Or like a 2K kids, right? You have to populate this. How, right? The condition is anything before, right? Anything before 2000, right? Then it is a 90s kids you can put. Okay. For 2K kids, like, you can consider anything 2000 or after, right? That is a category you have to define in this table. How we can able to do, guys?
Using case.
Right? Using case statement, right? So how we can able to do? Select SID first name. Okay. SID first name.
Year
Then
of birth.
year of birth. That's all, guys. Year of birth. Okay. This is fine. Now I want to populate category column. Okay. So the category which you have to populate from the year of birth column. So what you have to write here? How to
Case
write?
when
Yeah. Case when
year of birth.
Year births.
Year of birth less than
year
2000.
underscore birth, right? Year
Year
underscore
underscore birth.
birth. Yes.
Less
Greater
Less
than
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 1990, less than 1999.
Right?
less
Anything,
than
anything,
2000.
right? Like anything, maybe greater than symbol you can put, right? Greater than or equal to 2000, right? Then what you can say, guys?
2K
2K
kids.
kids.
Yeah, 2K kids, 2K people or whatever it is, right? So 2K kids you can say, right? Else everything, right? I'm not saying 80s kids and all, right? 90s kids, 80s kids and all, everything same. So else you can populate, right? 90s kids or like you want to put 80s kids also, right? You can put some conditions, right? So 90s kids, you want to put 80s kids also. How we can able to write another condition, guys?
You need to do
With the
another
help of
when.
and
Right? When
Another
when.
when.
year
Year
birth
birth.
is
year of birth
greater than or equal to 1980.
what do you have to put here?
1990.
1990 greater than or equal to 90.
So 19 kids.
right?
Then 90.
You can put like, 90 kids, right? Hierarchy wise we are going, right? So no issues. Okay. Else, can we put 80 kids here? Will it work? And can we run it and see? See, 2K kids, 90 kids we have. I don't think 80s. Can we sort? Nothing. You can sort here, right? Order by year of birth, ascending, right? You don't need to mention ascending, simply you can run. Okay. Our minimum year is 1999 only. So you don't have a 2K kids option, right? So fine, guys. But sorry, 80s kids option you don't have, right? That's all, guys. So like the case when statement, how we are writing, you guys are getting it right. So case when, this guy, second condition, I'm writing when, one more when statement I'm writing, right? Or finally the else statement. This is what we discussed last class, right? Any question? Yes, any questions here? Okay, so this is what we discussed about case when and all last week, guys. Then like, we discussed about distinct, so many things and all, right? So distinct meaning unique records from the table, right? Like I want to see what are my departments. I don't know what are the departments I have it in the student table. Okay, take, right? Take unique departments from student table. Okay, how we can able to do? Select
Distinct of departments from student.
distinct of department from student. What are the department that the student table contains, right? What I missed. DEPT, right? Not department, full name. So DEPT, select distinct department, right? You have these many departments. Out of this 500 record, right? You have 10 departments, physics, computer science, civil, biology, all other things, right? This is where the distinct command you can able to use. Unique record, taking the unique record, distinct. Okay, now maybe little bit about aggregations. Okay, what I need, right? I need, right? Like total number of records, you all know, right? Total number of records, we will use count star or count of one, whatever it is. Count query will run, we know. Now, what I need, right? Department wise count I need. Okay, department wise count I need, guys. How we can able to take department wise count? We have 500 records, right? We have 500, yeah, we have 500 records and 10 unique departments we have, right? 500 students from this 10 department, right? Now I need like, each department wise students. How we can able to write?
Count start from student group by department.
Right, here only we are going to using the group by, right? When you perform the aggregation, right? When you perform the aggregation, you have to use syntax is group by syntax you have to follow. Group by aggregation, right? So what I need, right? Department wise, select department, okay, comma, count of one as department count from student. Okay, if I run the query, right? One rule we have here. Okay, so if I run the query, you will get the error in aggregated query without group by, right? So when you are performing aggregation, like count and all, when you are performing along with the column, along with the some column, you must mention the group by, right? Here, whatever you are, before your aggregation, whatever you are giving, right? Everything you have to put it in the group by. Okay. So group by department. So what I'm running here, right? Like select a department, count of 1 from the student table. How I need, right? First you group the group wise department. Department wise, you can group it. Then you count each group, right? So department wise, you can split the data, divide the data, then count it. Each department wise, you can count it and give it to me, right? Total number of records we already know, right? 500 record. Select count of 1 from this table. Okay, we are getting this 500. Result is 500 we are getting. Now, what I need, right? Each department wise and the unique departments, right? We have 10 departments. We already found we have 10 department. Each department wise, this 500 record, like which department has more students? I want to check, right? Each department wise count you can give. So how many records it will return, guys? This query will return how many records? You have 500 records in the student table, and like uniquely you have 10 department.
It will give you again another 500 only, but it will group according to the departments.
Will it return 500 record? That's my
No,
question.
in the 10, it'll give the split.
Right? You have unique 10 departments, right? So it is going to return 10. I mean, what you need, right? Department wise count. How many department you have? 10. 10 department count it is going to return. That's all, right? It is going to return 10 department. You're getting right? So it is processing 500 record only. I agree. But the output number of records, how many records is it going to return? Only 10. Okay. Now you can see you're getting output is 10 record. And like look at the result. Okay. Computer science 54 record, mathematics 56, civil 37, right? Physics 48, right? Which group have more record? See, sort by descending I put mathematics group have 56 people, right? The lowest count, right? Lowest count civil 37. You want to verify whether whatever it is returning true or not, you want to cross verify. How to verify, guys? Select count of 1 from student where department equal to civil. Our expectation is 37 record. 37 it is returning, right? So our query is working fine. Each department wise count. This 500 split up I'm saying, right? Department wise I'm taking a count. Yes. Any question? You all with me, right? So computer science 54 people and like physics 48, maybe you can sort the order, right? Either descending or ascending, whatever it is, right? So mathematics 56 people, that is a top, civil is 37. This is the breakup of 500 people, each department wise, right? So I'm grouping department wise, then I'm taking a count. Okay. So another question, right? Like the table what we populated, the 2K kids table, something we populated, right? Student underscore year. Okay. From the student underscore year, what I need, right? Okay. What and all we have. Select star from this table. Okay. We have a department as well. Okay. Now, little tricky. Department wise count I need, right? Department wise count. I need department wise count. Okay. And like a minimum year, comma, maximum year I need. Okay. So minimum year, maximum year I need, guys. Department wise count. Let's consider this result. This result you can consider. Computer science 54 or mathematics 56, right? Mathematics 56. What is the minimum year? What is the maximum year? Year of birth, people, right? I need in one place, right? This time not student, we are going with the student underscore year. Since year we extracted already. How we can able to achieve, guys?
Like min of year and max of year in the year field.
Okay, you are saying min of year birth, right?
Yeah.
Year birth, comma, max of year birth. Okay, so maybe you can say min underscore year. Right? As max underscore year. If I run this query, what it will return? It will return only one record. You guys can agree?
2 records, maybe. Yeah. One
Why two
min and
record?
one for min and one for
One record, right? One
one
record you will get, right? Two,
Okay.
one record with the two column.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all the columns, right? One record with the two column. Minimum year, maximum year, you are going to get it, right? Overall, 1999 is the minimum year, maximum year we didn't check, right? Let's check here. Minimum year is 1999, maximum is 2007. That's all. Minimum, maximum we are getting. But my question is, department wise total count, like let's say computer science, right? 50, sorry, mathematics, total count is 56. What is the minimum year in the mathematics group? What is the maximum year in the mathematics group, right? Each group wise I need this detail, right? So couple of questions in the chat, we'll discuss, guys. Okay, let's complete this. Each group wise, how we can do? Department wise, right? Department wise I need. So you can do the group by department. Here if you are adding meaning, here you have to add. Any non-aggregated column if you are adding, everything you have to put it in the like a group by. Department wise breakup I need, right? Along with the total count of star or one. Right, that is a question you guys are asking, right? We'll discuss. Okay, so count of one as, okay, count of one as total count or like yeah, total count, department wise total count, minimum year, maximum year. Now how many records it will return? Earlier it is returning one record. Now how many record?
10 records, 10
10
department
records,
wise.
right? 10 department details it is going to give, right? Now you can see computer science, right? Or like let's start by year. Mathematics 56, right? Minimum year 99, maximum 2007. Whether it is returning for all the same year,
Yes.
looks like, right? You want to verify this, or you can insert one record just for understanding. Okay, I want to change this behavior, right? Select star from student, right? I don't want to verify this. Let's insert a new record. Okay, so insert into student, right? Insert into student. Insert into student values. Okay, that is fine. You can give SID column 1000. I'm giving my value 1000, comma. Okay, first name you can give Raj. Last name you can give Kumar. Okay, and then like a date of birth. I mean, we are using student here, right? Let's insert in the student here, not here. I'm directly inserting some record to the student here, guys. Okay, so student ID is 1000. Name is, first name is Raj. Year of birth I'm going to give 2000, like 10, right? 2010 I'm going to give. Okay, department is civil, capital C, right? Civil. Okay, now I'm one record I'm inserting. Insert is completed, right? Now you run your query, whether it is returning all minimum maximum for everyone, all department. Okay, civil only we inserted one record, right? Okay, look at the civil record now. What happened? It is calculating for each group properly, right? For all our group, like minimum year, maximum year, we have 1999, 2007. That is why you are getting the result as it is, not with our query issue. The data is, we have the data in such a way. Right now, I'm including a record civil, maximum year 2010, you are getting properly. Minimum is 99, maximum is 2010. Properly we are getting. For each group, it is taking minimum year, maximum year properly. How we are taking? This is a query. Department wise, count of total count, minimum year, maximum year. No, all aggregation you are performing on each group. Okay. Any question, guys? Yes, you are able to follow, right?
Sure.
Okay. So question from Amita and Vigneshwar, right? Count star instead of count of 1. You can use star also. No issues. Okay. You can give count star also. Now modern databases and all, this is nothing, no differences. Since like, earlier and all star replacing all the columns, you are bringing all the columns, then you are counting, or like you are hard coding value 1 and you are counting. That is a difference. Okay. Performance difference and all people are saying, but now all databases have the optimizer. Even if you are putting a star here, right, that will be replaced by your optimizer, right? And like instead of star, even if you put star, it will put 1 and it will count. There is no difference. Okay, when the difference are coming, right, like might be you have all columns are null. Okay, in that scenario, in the null scenario, you will have some difference, but other than that, like star or 1, anything you can able to use. Okay, so count star only I'm using, you are getting the same count. Okay, you can see mathematics 56, civil 38, and you are getting the result. Okay, so select off count of 1. Okay, count of 1 from select test. Okay, select, since you guys are asking about count of star, count of 1 and all, right? I don't want to go to the data. I will show you here. Select of count of 1 from test, right? Like what is the result, guys?
1.
I'm not selecting a table also, right? So I'm running this query. Okay, I mean, there's a MySQL making a problem. Okay, fine, right? It says asking the alias. Some databases will not ask. Okay, so table alias it is asking. Fine. Select test is the, I mean, it's a subquery, right? Like I'm querying. First, it will call the inner query and like it is returning total number of record. We have only one record test, right? So it is returning 1. Okay, let's replace 1 with the star. Okay, what it is returning? 1. Vignesh, you are getting right? No difference, right? The difference may be now I'm saying select null. Okay, null I am selecting. I'm running. Right? It is showing 1. Right? Some databases null it will omit. Okay. So again I am selecting 1. You are getting 1. Same. Right? No difference as it is. Right? If you are selecting the column, then you have some differences and all, but we will discuss later. Star 1, anything you can able to use. Number of records, right? It will return the number of records. That's all. No difference. So when the difference is coming, right, when you are using some columns and all, that is fine. Maybe later we will discuss. And like now databases and all handling the star 1 and all. Earlier, when you put star and all, right, like it will bring all the columns and all, they will told, right? Now, if you go to the Spark kind of system or modern databases and all, even if you put star, they will replace your star with the 1. your Hive or any modern databases and all, if you are using it, right, you put star, but internally the star will be replaced with the 1, and like they are taking care of getting the counts and all. Okay, you can put star or 1, anything is fine, right? But usually, like, since like we are not interested in the columns, right, we need just to count record, right? So we are giving a value as 1 here. We are hard coding the value 1 and we are counting it. That's all. Okay, so here department wise, total number of records, minimum year, maximum year. How we are deriving, right? We are using a group by department, right? So group by you can able to use, and you can able to get all the counts and all, guys. Now what I need, right? I need a, okay. So like only departments. I need departments, okay, which has more than 50 records, right? Maybe department details, whatever it is, department details, which has more than 50, right? More than 50 students, whichever department is having, right? Those department alone you can bring it. I don't need everyone, all the department. We have 10, like in the 10 departments, I don't need everything. Whichever department has more than 50 students, right? Those department alone you can bring it. Like that, like I'm asking. That is a query. That is my question. How we can able to get the answer, guys, from the query, right? This will give, right? Not maybe you can minimum, maximum, and all you can leave it, right? Maybe you can take this one. It is giving all the department wise count, right? Here, I need the department which has more than 50. Let me sort here, right? So like these department details alone I need, right? Since like we have only 10, I can able to view it in my eyes directly. But let's consider you have 100 plus department, right? You cannot able to simply get it. You need to write a query for that, right? I need a department names or details which has more than 50 students. I don't need physics, economics, electric, civils and all, right? This 6 department I need. So how we can able to write a query, guys?
We need to use a
Where
having clause.
department is greater than, we can use it in the where.
We need to use a having clause.
Yes,
Having
right.
clause.
That is a
after
difference,
the-
right? That is a difference. What Satyanathan is saying, right? Where class, right? Where class is for your normal filter, right? Any aggregation filter, group by filter, right? You should not use where. There is something called a having we have. Okay, the syntax is here, right? Let me copy this. The query is here. The question is here. I need the details. Okay, I need the details. They are having more than 50 records, right? Select department. You all know this query will return everything. Okay, so this query will return everything, right? All department wise count. Now I want to filter the grouped result, right? Filtering the grouped result, right? You cannot use where class and all. Okay, directly here, right? You can put like, having, right? After group by, like, yes, Kasturirangan is mentioned, right? After group by, you can put having, okay, same count of 1 greater than, okay, 50, right? Greater than or equal to 50 or greater than 50, whatever it is. Okay, now you can run. You are getting only counts having, right? Like a English term you can see, right? Counts having more than 50 I need. That is a filter. You cannot use where class here.
So
For-
why we actually, in which scenario we can use having and which scenario we should use
grouping, right? When you are doing a group, right? When you are using group by, you have to use having.
Okay.
Non-group by, you have to put your where class. Okay, where class your direct filter. For the grouped record you want to filter, right? You have to use having. That is an entry question also, right? Not now, right? Earlier I'm saying, or like you have less experienced people, like they will ask this question, group by with the having. What is the use of having? What is the difference between where and having? Okay, so group by department having more than this record, you can bring it right? Since you are applying a grouping here, right? Aggregation, right? Maybe you can put this way, aggregation or group by whatever you are performing. You have to apply a filter on the grouped result, right? On the groupings, right? You have to use having. Okay, so what this query will do, guys? Can I use where class here? Can I use where class? Okay. What is this? Student ID. Can I run this query? Will it work first? First question. If it is working, meaning what it is doing?
Work.
Yes.
It will
Any
work.
it will work first. It will work, right? It will work. Let's test here. Is it working or not working? You're getting an empty result. You're getting a result first thing.
Yeah,
Which
it's
meaning
working.
it's working, right?
It's
It is working. It's
Data for about 250.
right. We what it is doing, right? First, it is applying a filter on the student, right? Earlier, you are running this query against 500 record, right? This is running against 250 record. How I'm saying 250 record? A condition I'm saying SID more than 250, you bring it. First, it will do the first 250. First it will take the 250 record, which is greater than SID 250, right? Those 250 record it is taking. In the 250 record, right? It is performing the group operation, right? Maybe for now, like this having alone, let me take out. Okay, now you can see, right? You are getting all 10 departments, right? With lesser count, right? Since like, the condition, filter condition you are applying, where SID greater than 250, right? This is, I'm extending the question for Satyanathan, right? So where class, where you have to apply, right? I'm applying a where class here. The original table, before grouping, it is applying a filter, right? It is bringing only 250 record. Then it is grouping based on the department and like taking the count for each department. If you put a having, right, then it will apply. Now, why earlier like you are getting an empty result, right? Count greater than 50 you are asking. No one is eligible for that, right? Maybe you can reduce it. Okay, so having count of 1 more than like a 30 you can apply, right? Maybe you will get so 2 department name, right? Chemistry and history, right? Now what answer I'm getting, right, for this query? Like when SID 250 more than 250 SID, right? Chemistry department we have 32 people. History department we have 34 people. And like anything, any department which has more than 30 records with SID of greater than 250, I'm running the query, this query. So you can apply where class also, but the where class is for your table directly, and like the having is for your grouping, right? For your aggregated result, you want to apply a filter, meaning you can use group by. Okay, then the syntax is this is the syntax, guys. Where group by having. That is the order. You cannot able to change the order. Can I place where after the group by? Here. Will it work? Here itself syntax error getting, right? So where is not valid at this position, right? So the syntax is select star from where group by having, order by. So Satya, you are getting right, like where you can able to apply on the table level, grouping you are doing for the aggregated result, grouped
Yeah.
result.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. Thank you.
Okay, so any other question, guys, regarding the aggregation? When you will perform aggregation, maybe common some scenario, guys. We don't have a data here, right? When you say aggregation, meaning what are the aggregations we have? Aggregated functions.
Some
Yes, what are the
Some,
yes, some, right?
Count, some average.
max, minimum,
Average, minimum, max, right?
maximum.
All whatever the question you are getting it right, you can able to use here, right? Some questions maybe I will write here, right? So you can say get product wise, okay, total sale, product wise total sale, right? Sum of sale, right? Product comma sum of sale, group by product wise total sales. Okay, maybe like a store wise average average sale, right? Store wise average sale, right? These are all some scenarios I'm saying, guys. Maybe you guys can try to put some data and play with this queries and all, right? Store wise average size, sale, and like a one more thing. Department wise, minimum sale, minimum salary, maximum salary, right? And like a average salary. Minimum salary, maximum salary, average salary. I want to check, right? I want to check what is the minimum salary and like what is the maximum salary? What is the difference between minimum plus minimum minus average, average minus minimum, and like maximum minus average? Like that, I want to do some analysis, analytics and all, right? All you can able to do. And like when you apply the group by, what will happen, guys? If you apply the group by, you will not get the detailed record, right? The summary, grouped record only you will get. So 500 students, you are getting only 10 record. How? Since you have a 10 unique department. That is why I'm running a distinct query first. For unique department wise count you are getting. Okay, we'll discuss more about the use cases, whatever I'm asking here. Right, all we are going to do, not with SQL, along with the Spark, along with some advanced queries we are going to use, something called analytical query, Windows function and all we are going to use. Okay, for each record I'm going to populate. These details and all I want for each student, right, or each employee, I can able to do, right? That and all we will do later, guys. Okay, but normally group by meaning, right? You are grouping based on the category, some category, either department, product, store, employee wise, department wise. Okay, so this is a valid scenario. Maybe if I run the query, select SID comma, okay, maybe just what we have, select star from student, right? Okay. I'm just generating some scenarios, guys. Insert into student. Okay, values, student values. Let me say student ID 1. Chris. Miller. Date of birth. Department. Okay, I'm inserting one record, guys. Okay, now your student have 501 record or 502 record, whatever it is. Okay, I want to check for the duplicate, right? Check for the duplicate checking. I'm not saying like a removal, right? Removal will do later. Duplicate check, right? Very, very important. Duplicate check. Someone is asking you to check the table whether you have a duplicate or not. That's how you can able to do, guys. What are the ways you can able to do? Duplicate check. Maybe one more record I will insert, guys, here. Chris, okay, ABC. Chris ABC. I'm inserting one more record, right? When you say duplicate check, there are multiple things we have. Whether the table contains duplicate record or not, I want to check.
Group by SID and then check the count having more than that.
Yes, right. Before that, record level duplicate check.
Or you can use row num to remove the duplicate.
Yeah, row number, leave it, right? We didn't start anything, right?
Okay.
So far what we have, right? Record level duplicate check. I want to see record level. Record level duplicate, how we can able to, guys?
You
Whatever
can use row ID. No, row ID.
record level meaning the entire record is duplicated or not, I want to check. You guys are getting it, right? So record level. Whatever having and all you are saying, maybe some unique key level you are doing, right? I want to see the record level duplicate. I'm not going to remove anything, right? I want to check whether duplicate is have the table have duplicate or not, right? Manually, how we can do, right?
With the key column.
Having
Take the
count
total
greater
count.
than
Select.
group by count greater than equal to 1.
Yeah.
Or greater
Select.
than.
Yeah, first thing, right? Count from the table student, right? First thing, record level duplicate, we are checking, that's all, right? So I'm not saying which record having a duplicate and all. Even I'm not going that level. Whether table contains duplicate or not, we are checking. Select count of the table. It is returning 502, right? Whether the table has duplicate or not, you guys can see what I'm using. Count query, simple count query, right? Total count I'm taking. Now I'm going to perform, right? What, guys? Distinct, right? Distinct of what? Maybe you can put a count of distinct, right? Count of distinct, you can put count of distinct. Okay, star. Okay, or 1, right? You can able to put, right? Any syntax is fine, right? You are saying like, distinct count. I want to check like, whether the table has duplicate or not. That is a first check we are going to see, right? Like the count of distinct I want to put here. Okay, so distinct count, how you can able to take, guys? Any idea? Yes, how we can able to do distinct count? Star, if you put right, it is saying some error, right? What error it is saying? It is valid, not a valid position. It is
Maybe
saying.
distinct of the key column or SAD.
Distinct of, right? Distinct of column if you are giving, what will happen? Right? You can give SID. What is the difference between these two, guys?
It will check the.
1 minute, guys, sorry. Okay, sorry, guys. Yeah. So, like this record, it is saying 502, 502, right? Distinct of SID. You guys are saying, can you put like here count of distinct SID, right? When I say distinct SID, what it will return, guys? Any idea?
Around 500.
It is returning 500, right? 500, which meaning what? Still, I'm not going the record level. You are going on the column level, SID, right? Like you are saying like, count of distinct SID. Maybe some other column you can give. Okay. Department, right? When I say department, what is the meaning, guys? Can we give department here? If I give a department, what will happen?
You will get only 10 records.
We'll get 10.
Right? Exactly, right? We'll get only 10 records, right? Count of distinct level department you are saying, right? Only 10 you are getting. So if you give star, that is fine. It is saying throwing error, syntax error, but like I want to check record level duplicate. Okay, so first thing, like count of 1, total number of records, it is returning 502. Maybe key columns, right? Here also you are using a key column, which is, you can consider, right? Our expectation here, count of SID meaning what, right? Okay, which is a key column based duplicate you are checking. The logic is SID should not duplicate, right? In this scenario, you can able to use this scenario. You guys can agree? Count of distinct SID meaning Why you are checking SID here? Yes, why we are checking SID?
Because
The rule is here,
SID will be always
It's a
unique.
unique value.
It should be
right?
unique.
If it is a unique column, right, then you can able to check distinct of SID. If you put any other column, it will not give the expected result. Okay, so count of distinct SID, right? If you put right, it is returning 500. So definitely this table contains duplicate. Now I want which are all the SID, right? We found 2 record is a duplicate. Okay, so we have 2 records duplicated. We found 2 records duplicate. I want to check, like, bring those two records, right?
You can do a group by of SID.
Bring those duplicate, right? IDs or SIDs, whatever it is. Now only you have to put your group by query and all, right? Now I'm asking first question. My first question is whether the table is duplicated or not, right? Table contains duplicate record or not. That is my first question, right? So this is proving like the table have to duplicate. Now I'm saying, right, if it is, since the data is duplicated, right, bring those IDs, which are all the IDs are duplicated, right? Now you can say select SID. What, guys? Count of 1.
Yeah.
Student
From
group by
group by
SID
SID having
having
count of one greater
Having
than
count
one.
of 1 greater than 1.
Right, having. Okay, so before writing having, what this query will return, guys?
This will return 1 and 2. 2 for
That
duplicate
will
and
give all
1
the
for unique.
SIDs and its specific count.
Specific count, right? It will give, like, all 502 records, first thing, right? It will bring all 502 records, since, like, I mean, not 502, right? Maybe based on the duplicate and all, almost all record it will return. And then like a number of occurrences, right? It will return SID comma count, right? But we don't need everything. The unique counts and all we don't need, right? Now what we need, right? Whichever SID which has more than 1, which is the duplicate, right? So you are going to write a condition here, having count of 1, okay, greater than 1, right? Count of 1 greater than 1. Greater than 1 meaning whatever SID you are getting here, right, all are duplicate. So 2 record we have duplicated, right? Now we can see, right, SID which has 3 record, right? This is SID is duplicated. SID 1 is duplicated. SID 1 which has 3 record. Maybe you can verify, right? We only inserted, but like, like we are taking from the query only, right? Then you can say select star from student where SID equal to 1. Now you are getting 3 records. These 3 records are duplicated here. Okay. It is a key based duplicate here. For that reason, right, the last name I'm including ABC, right? Looks like if you take the entire record level, this is not duplicated. Okay, so last name it is using ABC, and like here it is using Miller. Okay, these and all fine, right? But now you can consider if SID is repeated, we have to consider that is a duplicate record. Whether all other columns and all fine, right? We are looking for only the SID value. Since it's a here SID 1 is repeated, multiple things. Now you have to decide which SID you need to keep. Okay, for that only, like, we have all the ranking function and all we have. Later we are going to see, not now. Removal of duplicate we are going to see later, guys. Okay, so any question, guys?
Line number 579. The distinct, can we able to use the select distinct count of SID? What is the result? If we
So
use
you want to run select?
Yeah, select distinct.
1 minute. Okay, select star from student, right? Here, what you want to write? You want to
select
put
distinct count of,
okay, distinct count
of SID.
SID.
Yeah, what will we do?
Okay, so distinct count of SID. What is your expectation? Maybe I'm running this. It is returning 502, right? Maybe this query you can return. Run this query. Count of SID. it is returning 500, right? Like a
Okay.
distinct SID. Here,
Okay.
count of SID, right? Distinct count of SID meaning what? It is returning 502. Why? Remove the distinct here, right? You run this. It is returning 502. So from the result, you are taking the unique value, right? From the result, you are taking the unique value. You have only one record, so you are getting only one record. That's all.
Okay.
You are getting right. Your query, the count query is returning only one record, right?
Yes.
So you are taking a distinct here.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Got it, right? So
Yeah.
record level duplicate, guys. Record level duplicate, you cannot apply a star here, right? One more thing, right? You cannot apply star here. What you can do, right? Maybe the since you may ask, like, this is record level, it is not duplicate. This ABC, right? Last name is ABC, right? How then identify whether now my question is, right? If the entire record is duplicated, then you have to consider, right? We have multiple ways. One simple way. So far, whatever we are learning, right? I'm going to write here, right? So if whether the entire record is duplicated or not, I want to check. Total count, we are getting 502, right? Now, record level, whether it is duplicated or not, we are going to check, right? Distinct SID, okay. And like, what are the column, guys? First name, right? You have to put all the column. First name, last name, first name, last name, okay. Sorry, guys, my MySQL got closed. Give a minute. It is getting stuck somewhere. Okay. Select, right? Count of distinct, right? Count of distinct SID, first name, last name, comma. What are the columns we have, guys? First name, last name.
Department. Date
Department.
of birth.
Okay, 1 minute. Now the problem, right? The database I have to select. Where do I write this use command? Okay, my SQL got closed, right? So again, it will go to the default database. I have to select it, right? So select count of distinct SID, first name, last name, and then like a department, right? I think date of birth and department. Okay, first name, last name, date of birth, DOB, comma, department, right? What this query will return, guys? Now, maybe I will run this.
It will just
Select.
give the count of all the fields. Count of
It
all
is
the
returning
Combination of
combination.
501 here. Why it is
for
returning
combination
501?
of given column, it will give the count.
Yes, right. Distinct. You are taking unique count of all this thing, right? Like here, we know already, right? This query returning 502. We have total number of 502 record we have, right? Total 502. And like the unique SID alone, right? If you are going by key by, right? SID wise, if you are taking the unique counts, right? Then it is 500, right? Like 500 is a unique count SID wise. But what I'm saying, we found like which record have duplicate. We found the SID one has a duplicate. Then when I query the SID one, right? Now last name is this record, right? This record is not SID wise, it is a duplicate record. But like a record, overall record, if you consider whether it is duplicate or not, guys. I mean, entire row level, if you compare.
It's not duplicate.
Right? Since like, last name is vary, right? I want to check like, if the entire record is duplicated or not, right? Then I am applying a distinct on all the columns. If combination of SID, first name, last name, date of birth, department, right? You can give the unique, this one record, it is a non-duplicated, right? So it is returning 501 here output, which meaning, right, unique total number of record, 502, and unique SID, which is 500, right, SID alone, but one record in the SID, right, it is not one, some column got changed, right, it is returning 501, right, why 501, right, one record is not duplicated in this point of view, since SID first name, last name, date of birth, department, the combination, right, that is not the, what you can say, duplicate record. Okay, so distinct meaning not only SID guys here, distinct of this combination, all this combination. Okay, so any question guys so far? How to detect the duplicate only so far we discussed. How to remove, we didn't. Removal, we are going to see later. Okay, removing a duplicate, finding the duplicate, again we are going to discuss, not here in our Spark we are going to learn, right? Here maybe you can consider how to found the duplicate, right? How to find the duplicate, whether it is duplicated or not, right? When you say duplicate meaning record level duplicate, right? You can able to find this way, whether the table have record level duplicate, one record is duplicated, right? Which is SID1 have two record, right? Whether it is a duplicated or not, we are checking. Okay, or key based, right? Usually we'll go by the key based duplicate only, right? So SID wise count you are taking and having count of one greater than one, meaning that record is duplicated. Okay, we found the record and like we are running this query and we got like 3 version of record. Which version we need to keep, which and all you have to remove. This is where like we are going to use some windowing function and all, like rank function, row number and all we are going to use later, not now. Okay, so the aggregation, where it is really helping, you guys are getting right the scenarios, whatever we discussed, right? Why we are discussing duplicate here, right? Where and all you are going to use aggregation, right? Like product wise, total sales, average, right? Like a minimum salary, maximum salary, average salary. Okay, count along with the duplicate checks and all you want to do, right? You can able to simply, someone is asking you to check whether the table has duplicate or not, right? If you know the key column, put like a key column comma count of 1 from the table, right? Group by key column having count of 1 greater than 1. That is a query we are going to use for detecting the duplicate, right? So you are going to, if you run the query, right, you will get which are all the IDs duplicated. If you are getting an empty result, meaning the table will not have any duplicate record. Okay, or you can use regular distinct command, right? Select count of the table and like a distinct of unique column. If you take, right, count minus distinct of that column, right? If it is differ, meaning you have duplicate. Total count is 502, unique SID count is 500. So 2 record is duplicated. We found which are the 2 records is duplicated, right? Then you can run this query. You can get those IDs, which ID and all duplicated. Okay, any queries, any questions so far? What are the tables we have? Maybe quickly we'll check. Then we will discuss about joins, guys. Semicolon, it is problem with the semicolon. EMP student, okay, only this table, fine. If you all good, like let's move on to the join, guys. Okay, what is join?
It's nothing but joining both the tables based on the key columns.
Right, you are joining multiple relation, right? Like multiple table, joining one or two tables, or even self join also we can able to do, right? I mean, you can join multiple table and like what we are doing, guys. You are
And
taking
fetching,
the data from
fetching the needed data from the other table.
both tables, right? Not only other table, right? Both table, right? You can
Both tables.
consider both table. 1 minute, let me. Somewhere I created a table and all. I'm checking the table. 1 minute, guys. Yeah. Okay. So join, with the join, what we can do, right? We can able to like combine or connect multiple tables, and like we can able to we can get values or columns from all tables, both tables. Okay, in a single wide and way, if you want, right, you can able to join and you can able to get it, right? That is what the join is. What are the type of joins we have?
Inner.
Left join, right join, inner join, outer join.
Inner join.
Full outer join. Inner join, left join, right join, full outer.
Okay.
Full join.
Right join.
Outer join.
Right, full join or outer join, whatever it is, right? Full join. Maybe I will write
Cross
full.
join. We have cross also, but it's not used.
Cross join.
Cross join. Yes, you can. I mean, you can bring everything. Cross join. What else?
Join.
Self join. Right. There is no self join. I mean, self join is a no keyword and all, but the same table you can able to join. You can able to do the self join, right? Self join you have, and like we have something called a left outer, right outer. What is left join? What is right outer join, guys? Any difference?
It's like a syntax.
That's all, right? Nothing, right? No difference. You can use left or left outer, both are same. You're getting it, right? Nothing is difference, right? Some people will write left outer, right outer join and all, but all same. Left join, right join, left outer, right outer join, all are same. Nothing, right? Left join, right join, full join, right? Cross join, self join. Along with that, we are going to see not here in our Hive Spark and all, we are going to see something called semi join, left semi, left anti join. Anyone heard about these joins? Semi join, anti join and all? Yes, anyone used these joins? Semi join, anti join. We are going to learn not here. We'll discuss in our Spark. Along with all this join, we are going to see something called semi join and anti join, left anti, right? Left anti, left semi. Okay, these are all the other join types we have. We will cover this in Spark. Okay, semi join, anti join and all. Okay, now like maybe let me create the tables and like I will insert some records, guys, quickly. So I'm creating a orders table, right? Customer table, inserting records to the orders, customers and all done. Okay, now you can see the order table contains ID. I mean, let's take the customer table first. Customer table contains customer ID, customer name, age, right? Customer details. A customer can place multiple order, right? That is a relation here. A customer can place multiple order. Okay, so when you say order table, right? Order ID, product, price, and which customer place that order for that, right? We are using the customer ID here. Okay, maybe if you are like you want to see the constraints and all here, right? The relation constraint here, like in customer, CID is what column, guys? In customer, CID is what type of column?
Primary column. Primary
It's a key column. It's a primary key column. The same CID, if you go to the order,
Foreign key.
it is a foreign key, right? This is a foreign key, which meaning it is depending on the customer table, right? I'm not building the relation since constraint and all, we don't have it in our like modern databases like a Hive and all, right? I mean, not the big data systems like Hive and all, we don't have a constraint. So we will discuss later, right? We don't want to go to the constraint now, but you can consider the relation. But here, customer, a order, right? A customer have multiple order, one too many. You remember we in our the ER diagram and all we created as in our data warehouse use cases, right? Like one to many, which meaning one to many relationship, meaning what? A customer may have multiple order in the order table. Okay. So here CID is the referring to the customer, the reference column here. CID, using CID, you can able to bring the customer, right? Order tables have the in orders table, ID is the unique column or primary key column, right? Which is ensuring the uniqueness of the current order or like order, right? And the CID, which is referring to the customer, which customer is placing this order, right? You want the customer details, right? Along with your order, you can go to the customer table using the CID. You can able to bring the customer details. Okay, like that, like the customer and the order table be created. The relationship here, customer CID, the order CID, which is denoting the primary key of customer, right? Which is the customer identifier. Okay, so let's go and check the records and all, guys. I'm not writing what you can say. I'm not loading a huge number of records here, only few records only, but you guys can try. Okay, how you want to try, right? You guys can load some data similar to order, similar to customer, or I will share some CSV files. Okay, those CSV file, you guys can load it into the MySQL. How to load it into MySQL?
Using
How to load the
Python.
CSV? Yes, right. Since you all are already Python developers, using Python, you guys can try to load the CSV file into the MySQL. Same order table, same customer table. Maybe you bring 100 customer with 1 lakh the transaction, I mean orders, right? I will give you the CSVs. Okay, you guys can load it into your MySQL. Then, right, you can perform all these joins and all, guys, later. Okay, maybe quickly we'll complete the joins scenario, what and all we have, right? So select star from orders. Okay, we have order details here. Customer, how many records order we have? 5 records only we have order. Select star from customer. Okay, we have 4 record, 4 customer, Raja, Krish, Sekhar, ABC, something and all we have, right? Now, what I need, right? I need the inner join use case, full join, EQ join use case, right? Inner or EQ join, right? Inner join use case. What is inner join, guys?
It will bring only the common values.
Only common values, right? Usually one diagram and all, usually we will write, right? So let me write the diagram also in order to understanding the join, right? So you can say, okay, this is your customer. Okay, this is your order table, right? Like now what I need, right? Like inner join meaning this portion, right? Maybe you can consider, I don't know how to type. You guys mute. Okay, only this portion, guys. Just I'm trying to fill. Okay, later I will fill it. This portion is like your inner join, right? Common value, right? The data which is sharing between this area, right? Like this portion I need the inner join and all. Okay, so you can say this portion is the inner join. Common value, right? Which meaning what, guys? Common values meaning what?
Matching values.
The records are
from both the
available
table.
in both the tables.
Matching values from both the table.
Matching value, right? Instead of matching, you can say matching condition, right? On both side, right? So I need like, what I need, right? Maybe business term I will put here, right? I need all orders. Okay. Not all orders. Orders with matching customer info. Only bring the orders which has the customer, right? Bring the orders which has the customer, not all orders, right? Only orders with the matching customer info I need, right? I need a customer detail also. So write a query, select star from, right? Orders, okay? Orders.
Join customer.
Maybe you want to put alias name, you can put a table alias, wo, orders, wo, join, right? Inner join meaning it is a join syntax. Join customer C. Okay. So if I run this one, what will happen, guys? If I run this one,
It will automatically pick the common columns between the two tables.
But we didn't define the key columns, right?
Right? Yes. Like maybe I'm running this one. You guys can see what is happening, right? Someone is saying cross join, right? It is doing a cross join. Okay. So you want to check whether it is doing a cross join or not. What is cross join? You want to check, right? This is your order, right? This is your order. The order with the all customer, right? Laptop, pen with all customer, laptop with all customer, notebook with all customer, oil with all customer. Maybe you can consider how many product we have, right? Cross join meaning what? How many orders we have?
Multiplication of both tables.
Right? Yes, 5 record, right? You have 5 record. This is what the cross join is. Okay, 5 record. How many orders customer you have? Customer of how many records? 4 records, right? 5 cross 4 multiplication, right? Without condition, it is a cross join now, right? 20 records you are getting 5 cross 4. You guys are getting right? I mean, this is not the inner join, first of all, don't confuse, but I'm not writing a condition. When I'm not writing a condition, it is doing a cross join. How, right? Each product matching with all customer or each customer matching with all product, whatever it is, you can see. Since I'm giving order first, right? So each order multiply with every customer. Okay. So one pen 100, customer ID 100, right? With all customer, all 4 customer, right? Laptop with all 4 customer, notebook all with all 4 customer, oil, rice, like that, like 20 records you are getting. This is a cross join. Okay. Let's see the inner join. Okay. When you say inner join meaning, the syntax is join customer O, sorry, order O, customer C, right? What else, guys? How to write a condition? On keyword on O dot CID equal to C dot CID. That's all. This is the inner join or like inner join or EQ join, right? So I'm going to run this query, right? Maybe we'll see. So orders, we have 5 record, customer, we have 4 record. When I run this query, you are getting only 3 records since like, the matching criteria. Only Raja and Krish customers are, we have it in the order table. What about the other order, right? Since we have only 5 records, right? We will see it in our normalize itself, right? So customer ID 101, sorry, 100, 101, but 102,000 we have. Okay, what about customer? Do we have 102,000? Okay, 100, 101 we have, but 102 we don't have, 1000 also we don't have. So only 100 and 101 is exist. So I'm bringing the orders, right, which has a matching customer, which is Raja and 100 and 101 record. Okay, so you are getting only this 3 record. Raja and Krish alone we have customers. Only matching record, right? The condition orders customer ID matching with the customer ID. Only those record we are taking, right? Now what I need, right? I need the data in the form of order ID column. Okay, customer name. I need a customer name, right? Data is you have the data from both table, right? Customer name, price. Okay, then like a product. Only this info is fine, right? I'm running. You're getting the result from both end, right? Customer name is coming from the customer table, right? Remaining all the data coming from the orders table. We are taking the data from both end, not all the columns. I am picking only few columns here from both table, right? The data, whatever we are receiving here, right? Only matching records. It is returning only matching record. Okay. That is why we are getting 3 records, guys. Any question? Join, very, very important, guys. We are going to use heavily. Now the question here, I need all the orders with the matching. I mean, sorry, I need orders, only orders with the matching customer, not all the order. I need orders with the matching customer. You have order without customer, I don't need. On other side, customers also with matching order, you are returning. Customer who didn't place any order, I don't need those details. Okay, then you can perform the inner join. Only matching customer ID and order ID. If both are matching, only we are bringing that record. This is the inner join, guys, or join. And like maybe in this diagram, you are bringing only this data. Okay. Any question, guys?
But
Okay.
even the
Now-
previous output, I did not understand.
Which one?
Without the condition, we ran one query, right?
Okay, that is a cross join.
No, the table data, I'm not able.
I'm going here. 1 minute. Since you are not writing a condition right here, this result only you are talking, right?
No,
So since I'm not writing any condition, it is doing a cross join, I'm saying. Okay. When I say cross join, meaning it will take your order data. This is your order data, right? This part is your order. And like a customer, okay, you have 4 customer, right? 100 Raja, 40, 101 Krish, 4 record, right? So now what this guy is doing, right? It is taking the product pen alone, you can consider, right? You have this one. Okay. Which query it is running, guys? Okay. You have one product pen. I mean, one order pen, right? This record multiplied with each customer. Okay. So like 100 Raja, 101 Krish, 106 Segar, 107 ABC. Similar way for each order, multiply with all your customers. Since you don't have any condition, right? So it is doing the multiply, cross, right? 1 to all customer, this to all customer. And like, notebook to all customer, oil to all customer. So 5 into 4, 20 record you are getting. You have 5 order, 4 customer. Each order multiply with all the customer. So one version of order, you have 4 records. So this you are getting, right?
Yeah, okay. But this table output has no meaning.
Meaning, I didn't get the question. So it has don't, yes, meaning here, like, the one pen, the same order placed by all 4 guys. That is wrong, right?
Yeah.
That is wrong. Yes. If you miss the condition, what I'm saying, if you miss the condition, it will do the cross join. Right? It's the same order is placed by all these guys, right? Here customer ID is 100, but it is not matching here, right? Like, 100 with the 101, 101 with the 107, like that, like, it is multiple things it will bring here. Okay, yes, it is like, since you are doing a cross multiply, that's all, right? It is not a scenario, but if you miss the condition, it will do the cross join. That's what I'm writing here.
Okay.
Okay, but what is cross join? That also I'm explaining here. For cross join, this is not the scenario, but what is cross join? You are getting it right. It is doing a multiplication. That's all, right? 1 to all record from the other table. Each 1 to all record from the other table. That's all. That is a cross join. Okay, guys, leave the cross join. Maybe let's go to the left join here. Okay, when you say left join, what is left join, guys? Left join or left outer join? Just I'm writing. Some people will write left outer also, right? Left join or left outer join, both are same. What is left join?
It will keep the left table as it is, and it will join the other fields to the main table.
Yes, right. So when you say left join, right? So what it will do, right? It will return complete left side, right? All from left side. Okay. So if you see here, it will return everything here. Okay. Right. Left side full table is it will return along with the matching right side. Right. Matching right side also it will take along with the matching right side, and like a entire left side also it will return. That is the left join, right? Or like you can say, I will put this way. Okay. Okay. This is your left join. Okay. This is your left join. Maybe I'll change the color. Okay. This is your left join, guys. Left side full table matching with the right side, right? Like consider here order customer, right? So you will bring all order along with the matching customer details. That is a left join. Left side you have order. When you say left meaning what, right here in the query, when you are writing a query, let me copy the same thing. I'm placing here, right? I'm going to say instead of join, I'm saying left join. When you say left meaning in the join, whatever you are writing, right? Left side. This is the left side. So it is denoting left meaning order, right meaning customer, right? You can consider this is the point, right? Left meaning this side, left side, right? Which is order. It will bring all the orders, right? In order you have 5 record, right? It will return all 5 orders along with the matching customer. Okay, for unmatched, right? For unmatched customer, it will put null. Okay, maybe I'm running here. Now you are getting 5 records first. Okay, so here, right? 5 records, it is returning everything, all 5 records, all order it is returning. Okay, pen, laptop, notebook, oil, rice, right? All order it is returning along with the matching customers. Okay, so we already know only these 3 records, right? Like only Raja, Krish, this Raja, right? This 3 record only we have matching customer. So unmatched customer, it is populating with the null. Okay, if it is confusing, the same query, I will put a star and I will show you first. Since like we are picking only few columns, right? So we are mixing both order and customer, right? Now, like if you put a star meaning order one side, customer one side, you will get. Okay, now you can see you will get all order first thing, right? All five orders you are getting, and matching customers, right? These are all the matching customer. For unmatched customer, it will populating with the null. That is the left join. Left side full right table, right side only matching. That is a left join, right? Now the question here, what we asked, right? Bring all orders, right? Bring all orders with the matching customer. Okay, if the customer is not found, you populate with the null. You can replace null. You can put null. That is fine. But I need all orders along with the matching customer. Okay, here earlier I'm asking, I need orders with the matching customer alone. I need only matching customers, matching order only I need. No, I'm not need everything, right? Here I need all the order with the matching customer. Okay, so customer we have four customers we have, right? Rajesh, Krish, and the other 2 customer we have. But Rajesh and Krish alone placed some orders. So from the customer side we have these details along with the matching order, right? Order along with matching with the customer, and like you need to bring all the orders. So all the 5 records we are getting here. For unmatched customer, it is populating with the null. This is the left join, left side full table, right side matching alone. Right, the same thing only. I'm picking only the limited, only in the required columns, ID, customer name, we are picking, right? So customer name, we have for only 3 orders, remaining 2 orders, we are populating with the null. Okay. Any other question, guys? Here, left join. What is right join?
Like update, it's kind of a vice versa.
Vice versa scenario, right? Bring all customer with, I need all customer, okay, with the matching order, right? For unmatched order, customer who didn't place the order, you populate with a null, right? That is a question. Okay, just you can see, change the join type left to right. That's all. Right side full table, all customer, right? Left side only matching record, right? Now you can see how many records we'll get, guys. Now, this how many record we'll get? We have 4 customer, 5 order, right? You are getting 5 records, right? You're getting 5 records. Okay, maybe I will put star for your better understanding first. Okay, look at the result. So you bring all customer. I mean, still I'm using a left join. Okay, you bring all customer. You can see, right, this table. This is a right side table, right? All customer. Rajesh, Krish, Sekhar, ABC. 2 times Rajesh is coming. Raja is coming because you have 2 order. Raja placed 2 order, right? That is why you are getting 2 record. But you are bringing all the customer, right? Whether he placed order or not, I need to bring everyone, every customer, along with the matching order. For unmatched order, we are populating with the null, right? So, like we have Segar ABC, they are not placing any order. So for their right, it is showing null, right? It is showing null here. Yes, any question? Yes, you are able to follow, right? What is like right join, left join? Which join we will heavily use, guys? Any idea?
Maybe left join.
Left join.
Left
First
join.
rejoin.
Yes, left join you will use. Inner join also you will use, right? Heavily. Right join. Sometimes right join you can achieve with the left join itself. If you change the table order, right? Same result you will get, right? I mean, here order customer you have, change the customer here, order here, same, which is right join, right? So join, I mean inner join, left join, right join, all 3 will use. And like syntactically, inner join and left join people are heavily using it, right? So even right join scenario also, right? They are addressing with the left join itself, right? Changing the table and all.
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, in cross join, it will automatically identify that column and join, or no? Or it
Condition,
will
no
be a
condition.
Cartesian
That's all.
product.
Since it is not having the condition, it is doing the Cartesian product. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, now maybe from your understanding, guys, question, right? Need, right? Customer. This is business scenario, guys. Need a customer who didn't placed any order, right? Or right, you are asking, right, this question. Okay, right? The question is, I need orders which don't have customer details, right? I'm going to fill up something, right? I want to fill up something. I'm going to update something, right? But what I need, right? The order which you guys are missing the customer details, right? Or like the customer not registered in our store, right? They are not ready. They are not ready to share the details and all, right? Like they want to put one just order. I'm not ready to share my details and all, right? Like in every supermarket, they are collecting the customer profile and all, and they are asking, right, while billing, like, your mobile number, they are asking, right? And like only, I mean, not all people is ready to give the details and all, right? Some orders without customer, right? Now I want to do the analysis here. What analysis, right? How many orders we have without customer? How many customers are interested sharing the profile, right? Something I'm going to do analysis here. The question is here, orders which don't have customer details, bring those orders. Or like a total, right? What is the column in order we have, guys? Price, right? Total sale, right? The total sale which happened, right? The total sale or total number of orders, or like you can instead of total sales, like total number of orders. Okay, number of, basically count of, right? Number of order which is placed without customer details. Both are same only, right? Here I'm asking the detail, here I'm asking the summary. Number of order which is placed without customer. I want to analyze this. How we can able to do, guys? There are multiple ways, but how we can able to do? So based on so
Join
far our
customer, to join the order, to join customer, then
Okay.
count star we have to apply on the order ID in the select group by order ID.
Okay, maybe first 646 you can say, right?
Mm.
This scenario, I'm doing a left join, fine. I need the order details, everything, not count. Now I need details, right? All orders which don't have a customer. How we can able to achieve this? Like you said, like I put a left join. What is the next thing? Maybe you can run the query and see, guys, right? What I'm asking, right? I need only order details, right?
Where
I'm
the
running this
customer
query.
is null.
That's all right. Customer ID,
Customer is
CID is null, right? So you can put a condition since
where
key
customer equal to null.
where maybe a single column CID is fine, right? The customer C dot, right? C dot CID is null.
Yeah.
Is null, right? If you put this one, right, you don't have, maybe you are giving some customer ID and all in your table, right? You can put star here, right? Instead of star, you need what? If you put star, it will return all the columns from both tables. You guys can agree? All the column from order, all the column from customer, it will
Yes.
return, right? I already know customers are null here. Customer details are, everything is null. I don't need customer detail, right? Then what you have to do? You have to select the column. ID, product, price, and all, right? There is option O dot star, right? Select the order columns alone. You're getting right? The table alias O dot star, I am saying, right? Now I'm running. You can see these orders don't have a customers. They are giving one or two here, customer ID. 1000 also they are giving, right? But these customers are not exist in our database, right? Order which don't have a customer, right? If the CID properly, if you populate null here, simply you can able to filter out. You don't need to join, right? CID is null. You can put like, you will get the detail, right? But like, CID default, we put some numbers. Okay. But once I matching with the customer, then only I can able to get these CID 1 or 2000 and all. We don't have a customers. Customers are not exist in our table. So these two order, we don't have a customer. That order which don't have a customer detail now. Okay. Nice. Any question here? Total number you can put count. That's all, right? Number of orders which you placed, right? Count of 2 records. That's all. Even you don't need a group by here, right? Yes, you are able to follow, right? Left join, inner join, right? Here condition, right? Left join, null I am adding, right? We have another way, right? Another way, right? Which is exist using not exist. Okay, exist and not exist option also. Okay, but maybe we'll discuss exist and all later. Okay, not now, right? Or like I will write the query, then I will explain, guys. Okay, what details you need? You need order details, right? So select star from orders, right? Maybe you can put the alias also. Orders wo, where not exist. Okay, where
CAD.
not exist, right? Not CAD. Select one from customer, right? Customer C, where, okay, C dot CID equal to O dot CID. Let me run the query, guys. What I missed. Okay, maybe first I will run a exist query. Okay, where customer C, okay, I mean I missed one syntax issue. O dot CID, right? Not C dot. O dot CID equal to this guy. Same result. You guys can agree? This is the with the exist and not exist and all. Okay, you guys can keep the query. I will explain later. Okay, exist and not exist, where you have to use multiple ways to address this issue, right? I mean this scenario using the exist also, right? I mean using exist not exist also, you can able to address this one. But exist not exist, in not in, I will cover maybe later, guys. Okay, let's focus on join alone for now. Okay, so why I'm skipping this one, right? Like exist and not in. Now, I mean, we have some performance things also when it comes to the exist. How exist is internally working, I have to explain. Okay, for now, leave it. But just you can able to see, right? You can able to achieve the same thing using exist also, right? Now, the data is not exist from the customer I am bringing, right? Only one difference here. Order, when you are going with the join, you are getting the detail from both table. Here you will get only one detail, right? I am saying star, not O dot star. Star itself returning order alone, right? Which meaning only one table you are bringing, not both, right? Here you are taking both. From the both, I am taking only one table columns alone, right? That is some difference we have. Leave the exit for now. Okay. So now what we are doing here, we have, I mean, we are bringing the orders which don't have a customer details, orders without customer, right? So customer ID is null. I'm customer.customer ID is null. We are not saying order.customer ID. Order.customer ID we have, right? So customer.customer ID is null. That is a condition on top of that I am adding along with the left join. Since already we know left join will bring all the orders with the matching customer. For unmatched customer, it will populate with the null. So I am using the same condition here. If the customer ID is not exist, then it is the order don't have a customer. Okay, so maybe same vice versa question. I need customers who never placed any order. I'm going to send business case. You can build a business case here, right? You are running a business, right? You have the customer profile in your database, right? And like we have few customers we identified, right? In our table, maybe the order table you have from the starting from 2026. Okay. And like these customers are existing from longer period. All customer you are maintaining, but order alone you are maintaining only starting from January 1st, 2026. Okay. Now you need to identify the customers who are not placed any order. Maybe last year they are part of our customer, but this year they didn't, due to some reason, they are not placed any order in our store, right? What I need, right? I need to take the list. I'm going to send some notification, right? Maybe we have these items are added in our store, or like we are giving 10% discount for those customer who never placed order and all, right? Like maybe some campaign you are going to run. For that, you need a list. What list, right? You need a customer who didn't place any order. You can compare with your order table. This year only you are maintaining current year data alone. So this year, they are all the customer and like they are not placing any order currently, right? I need that list. I'm going to send some notification, some personalized message I'm going to send for those, right? If you like some kind of campaign management I'm going to do, right? For that I need the details. How you can able to get it, guys? It is a giant query only, but like you have to relate with the business case, right? This is a business case. I need all customers who never placed any order, right? I'm going to send some notification.
Outer join.
From
Outer join,
customer,
outer join, it
customer.
will bring everything, right? Yes.
Yeah,
It's
Or
select
we can
join
also
where
use
a
the
customer is
it
on
will
left.
bring
In
everything.
the
Right.
same query, we can alter the table names and give the condition additionally,
Yeah,
which is
same
current
order,
year.
You can,
order and customer. Maybe you can change it, right, join?
Right join, yeah.
yeah, right, yeah.
Right
Yeah,
join.
that is also okay.
Yeah.
And
And
not C dot
column
customer
name
only,
you
right?
can
CID is none.
O dot CID,
And here,
C dot star.
C
not
dot
O dot star,
star.
right? C dot star.
Yeah,
That's all, right?
Yeah.
Just multiple ways, right?
and we need
Multiple
a
ways.
current year, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. You can consider
The
your
con-
table have only current year. Maybe filter and all you don't need to apply. Maybe that is the case, right? Order have only current year data. You can apply a where class also, right? If you have all the orders, if you are maintaining, put where orders dot order, order timestamp something which is greater than January 1st, right? That filter also you can apply. We don't have any date column, right? So I'm not writing anything. Consider order have only current year data, right? Since like if you have the timestamp, all orders if you are maintaining, right? Then you can apply a filter here, right? Now, Shaker and this ABC, right? They are not placing any order, right? I'm going to send notification, right, to them. Send. I'm taking their mobile. Currently, we don't have mobile here, but that is a case, right? That is the real case I'm saying. So you are taking their mobile numbers. You are going to send some messages. That is how we are receiving messages and all, right? Even in our mobiles, if you visit some like a multi-purpose supermarket and all, right? You are getting some messages and all, personalized message, how you are getting, right? Like that, they are running the query in the behind and they are taking the list. And like they are sending like, if you purchase 1,000 rupees, right? Additional 100 rupees, you are getting a discount. Offer valid for particular XYZ date, right? These and all, they are running this kind of queries only. The right join use case where you are using right join, left join, full join and all, right? I want to see everything, right? Both customer order in one place. That is a full join, right? Like matching customer, unmatched customer orders, right? Both right and left, all I need in one place, right? Then what join you have to use, guys?
Full join. Full outer
Outer.
join. Full outer join.
Outer join. Yeah.
So exist, not exist, I yet to cover. Okay, we are going to see, right? This is full outer join, full join. Okay, so I'm going to say full join. Okay, full outer join. Why is this saying something? MySQL is what I missed, guys. Semicolon is there, or what is the syntax for MySQL? I mean, I have to check MySQL syntax, full outer join.
I think we should put only outer join, not full.
No,
can you remove join?
Yeah, it should be outer.
Okay, that's fine, guys. Check. We will check in the Google. Full outer join in MySQL. Right, some syntax. That's all. Right, syntax. MySQL does not natively support full outer join. To achieve this, you have to combining left and right join. Leave it, guys. Okay, this guy is not supporting MySQL alone, right? Like you have to do the union and all. We didn't discuss union yet. I think union we didn't discuss, right? Okay, union we didn't discuss. Fine. right? This guy is saying like, full outer join we have, but like, this guy is not supporting. Fine, right? They are giving a workaround only. What they are saying, right? But MySQL does not support full outer join natively. You can do the left plus right. You can combine both, like that it is saying. That is the meaning of full outer join. Maybe you can see the image what I'm trying to do, right? You are taking full table, both side, matching unmatched, both table. I mean, all records from customer table, all record from like, order table, customer order table, both you are connecting, right? This guy is saying like, you can do the union, right? Like what this guy is saying, right? You can perform the left join and union right join, right? Like that this guy is suggesting. But a full outer join, MySQL is not, supporting. Okay, which is nothing, guys. We have full outer join. We have maybe other databases and all. We are going to see in Spark. In Spark, I will run and I will show you.
So instead, can we use concatenation if we have it in SQL?
Concatenation.
So concatenation between our order table and the customer table.
Concatenation meaning, right? Like, I mean, that is a union. Union only here, right? You want to record level, you want to combine, right?
Yes.
So
That
concatenation
is
meaning what?
string operation.
Right? Yes. Right? Concatenation meaning you are combining this way, right? ABC plus CDE, right? You have to do this way, ABC, CDE, right? That is union. Okay, you are not doing in this level, record level, right? I mean, row level you have to combine. That is where the union and all you are going to use. Concatenation is a string operation. Again, concatenation meaning within a column you are doing something, right? Within the column value you are doing something. Multiple column you are bringing and you are joining, right? But now I need to go in the like record level, adding records, right? This result plus this result. Okay, I need to combine. Maybe you can consider 2 Excel sheet, right? You need to combine both 2 Excel sheet and you need to give a single sheet. Okay, not vertically, right? So any question, guys? We will stop here, right? So bending topic mainly, right? We will discuss more about aggregation, okay? More about union and union all, right? And then like exist class, right? What else, guys? Aggregation, union, exist. These are all some of the things what we have it in the database. Okay, all advanced topics, right? Everything, whatever so far we discussed, we are going to see in our Spark and all. But like something like the windowing function, analytical queries, right? Windowing function and all, we are going to learn along with our Spark. Okay, so maybe aggregation, union, exist, not exist, in, not in. Okay, all these things we will discuss later, guys. Okay, maybe we'll take some gap and then like we'll regroup again. I will share some scenario based questions, right, in SQL. Okay, you guys can just try out those scenarios and like I mentioned earlier, right? You guys can, I'm playing with the 5 record, 4 record and all, right? What you guys can do, right? Use the data, maybe the customer order and all, I will share some CSV file. You guys can load it into the MySQL using your Python. Then you guys can perform all this SQL queries and all, guys. Okay. You can load 1 year data. In the 1 year data, right? You can run all this query, maybe January month, whoever placed, right? The same question you guys can ask, right? Ask yourself, right? What I'm running a query. Here I'm taking a customer who never placed order, right? Maybe if you're running a business, what and all you can do. So April month, whoever placed the order, right? I'm going to say some thanks message. So what you need a customer who placed the order in the April month, right? You have customer table, you have order table. Order table, you have a like a timestamp column also. Consider you have a timestamp column. Now the question you can ask, like I need to send a thanks message whoever placed the order on the April month, right? I have a big customer list I have. Okay, but I need to pick only the customer who placed the order in the April month. Okay, and like maybe you have a product table also. 3 tables you can connect now: customer, order, and product. The product, right? Like you are going to do some benchmarking. You have a electronics product, right? That electronic products, when I do the some, inventory, stock inventory, right? Like it looks like, electronics is not moving, right? Maybe you can run a query on your table who are all like purchasing electronics and all. You are going to like give some discount, right? And like what you have to do, right? Who are all earlier they purchased electronics and all, right? You need to take the customer who purchased the electronics mainly. Then for those customer, you send us some message, right? We are offering additional 10% discount for electronics product, right? Something and all, right? Something, some campaign management and all you are going to do. I mean, the use cases, all I'm talking about the some e-commerce business. Okay. So similar thing, like, you guys can bring some scenario and then like you guys can run the queries, guys. Then only you can able to remember the, the concept, whatever and all we have, join or like this exists not in and all. So any question? We'll stop here. Yes, any questions or anything? Join, very, very important, guys. Okay. We are learning left, right, outer join and all, right? Like, but join when you are working with the real data, right? More you are going to involve more tables and like a more volume of data, more complex logic and all you are going to write, right? Join is very, very important. And like, you guys can just practice, guys. Okay. So any questions or anything? Okay. If there are no question, we'll close the session, guys. Thanks all for joining. Okay, I will share the today's note.
We will
as well.
have the class on the next weekend as well, right? For a SQL.
SQL, I think we don't need, right? Few, maybe we'll take some gap. Okay. Then like one more class one final class we'll have for additional SQL workout, I'm saying. That we will, schedule maybe after 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. So where we can able to cover this and all, right? Whatever I'm writing here, right? So the more something related to the aggregation, union, exist and all, we'll discuss. And like a few interview scenarios and all we'll cover in that class. Okay. The window function, anyway, we are going to learn along with the Spark. And most of the things, whatever we are, maybe if you consider join, right? If you are using distinct, join, some case fund, all these things we are going to do with the Spark also, guys. Okay. So why we have additional session, right? Whoever is completely new to the database, right? You guys can you need some prior knowledge, right? For that reason we are doing. Again, we are going to do with the Spark and all these things. Okay. Not everything, but few things here. Case when heavily we will use, or like using the join and all. Not only our learning, I'm saying, right? Which is whenever you are doing something with data engineering, join and all you are going to use heavily. Okay, so just to do the practice, guys. And I also like, share some scenarios and all, and I will share some data sets. You guys can try out, but how you guys to try out, right? Use Python, connect your database, right? Try to run the entire thing, guys. Okay, so that like you can able to refresh your Python skill as well. Okay, any question, guys? Okay, thanks all for that.